Hey guys, Kira here for the Cartoon Nation, and welcome back to another video. I am sorry I haven't done a video in, I don't even know how long. It's been months. I've been just swamped with everything. Um, Honestly, I haven't known what to really make a video about because I feel like my content's just basically like washing over itself. Something like that. I do plan on making a whole nother video here soon. Probably after the new year or something. Um, Damn recording. This is, Christmas-ish. Give me 1 second. Nope. December 26th, 3:38. That's beside the point. If you do celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. This is going to be up late, but do that. I did get this as a little Christmas present. It's a little, controller phone holder thing. Harley Quinn. But basically, it's gonna be one of my background pieces now. If I can figure out how to turn it to face there. This whole area, I plan on changing a little bit to figure out what, I want to get these shelves cleared out and stuff like that to actually put other stuff on than what I have on right now, and have it more like showcase-ish. To my 35 subscribers I have currently, at least last time I checked, like a couple days ago. I do thank you for sticking around, being patient, and all of that, because I know it's hard to be with a YouTuber that has such an irregular schedule as I do. I do want to get back on schedule of what I'm supposed to be doing for videos and different stuff like that. And life's just been hectic lately. I don't really know what to do. Like, a lot of my gaming videos, I don't know how to cut them, where to cut them, stuff like that, because I talk all throughout it. And so most of it's like raw, uncut footage. Especially like when I play Call of Duty, stuff like that, I will commentate over it and just different stuff like that. I do plan on getting the series that I started, never finished, get them started and go with that way. I do plan on making a second channel, and when I do that, I will update you guys on here about it. That one, when I do make it and everything, I'm going to plan on doing more like life updates, different stuff like that. Sometimes a vlog. If I do reaction content, that's where it would be. This is going to stay. I'm moving this one, going to transition it to more just gaming. Now, if I do have a main announcement that has to go on like both channels, it will come onto this one. It will come onto the regular Kairoshi channel. But right now, currently, it's going to be like both. I'm going to run both channels. I want to make short videos, just talking about how my day went, what I do, stuff like that. Update you guys on when my next video is going to come out, what it's going to be about, stuff like that, a little ahead of schedule. On my second channel, if I'm not going to be able to post a video on my main channel, I'll update you on the second one and everything like that. Now, lately I've been, with it being holiday time and shit like that, I've been struggling with depression. it's not so much seasonal depression, but my nana passed away November 25th, 2016, I want to say. Either 2016 or 2015, somewhere around there. Can't remember the exact year, but because of that, Thanksgiving, Christmas is always just hard on me. Any holidays really hard on me, but they're like the two biggest because growing up there, the ones I primarily celebrated with her and stuff like that. She grew up, well, she didn't grow up, but she was in a Jehovah's Witness church, so she didn't do the whole Halloween stuff, which I really do like Halloween. But there's that whole ordeal. Um, Also, you guys know Nuclear Nugget. We are planning on, like, we're working through it right now. I'm not sure when it will happen. It hasn't been set in stone when it will happen. There's an idea, but that will be more of an update later down the road, closer to when it will happen. She plans on moving up here with me, so this area gone from my background. I will be making a vlog the day it happens, or whatever, a couple days before, of actually me packing up, me doing everything in what I do to move. So there's that horror deal going on. Um, I know this coming year she'll be up Marchish. So there's going to be that area of stuff going on. And I might do a blog with her and stuff like that. Um, Depending on what we do. And outside of that, there's really not much, I can do, not much I will do. Um, really, uh, there's not really any updates I can give right now. It's just from basically like September. When September is when my depression slowly starts to kick in because I just start dreading and dreading and dreading just everything. Because I know my nana's death date's coming up. She was basically a mother to me. My mom's still in my life, but the situation there's a little gray because of the fact. Um, I understand now a lot of what she was doing was to help me out in the long run, to give me a place to live, food on the table, clothes on my back, stuff I wanted as a kid. I didn't understand that quite back then. So I kind of resented her because I thought she wanted to abandon me. So I never really spent much time with her. Well, now I understand that, but also just trying to get over that whole thing because I felt like that for probably up until I was about 18 ish, something like that. Um, so that's just hard right there. My pap's health just this past year, I haven't talked about it, but he is getting worse. He's been in and out of the hospital at the beginning of this year. I don't really air my private issues, I should say. I don't air those out really. Um, but so instead of like me sitting down making videos, stuff like that. I try to go over there as much as I can, help with him, spend time with him and stuff like that before he does pass away. So that's one of the also the biggest things there, because just recently, because the back problem he has, basically his spinal cord, like in the lower mainly, but like the entire spinal cord, there's parts of it that are like not pinched, but it's kind of like stuff's growing around the bone where it won't work at all, and his nerves are being like swallowed by the bone, I guess is what it would be. I'm not sure what it's called, but doing it, talking to the doctor and all that, he will never walk again. So he's kind of bed bound and stuff like that. So he can't go out and do what he used to love to do, like work on trucks, drive bus, and go out to the barn every day, do his own like thing out there. He's kind of stuck in a bed mainly. And so I try to go over and help when I can. When I'm able to go over, I will go over and help, because I understand just as much as like my mom does that his days are numbered. Um, so that's also been something that's been on my mind lately, that I just, I haven't really made a video because that's more important to me than making a YouTube video at the moment. Spending time with my pap while he's still here with us is kind of where my mind's at. Because after I lose him, I would have no grandparents. At least none that I care about. People on my dad's side, yeah, they never cared about me either. My dad never loved me. Don't care. Deadbeat piece of shit anyways. But I digress. The thing with that is just, even when I was little, my dad never wanted anything to do with me. And he somehow tried to blame it on my mom. I don't know. That dumbass motherfucker. Doped up little stick sucking hoe. But, and if you know what that reference is, good for you. Also, my cat that I spent at my friend's house. If I can get him to come over, I'll show you. Come on. Wait. This one, right here, actually, like right in this area, he had to have stitches. So I had to come over and help watch him while he had stitches, so he didn't go outside and get him ripped up by trees and stuff. And we just recently got him out, so he was gone for like 3 days, just enjoying the outdoors. Good part is he'll come back when he wants to. You know, never like leave permanently like my friend's other two cats. They are gone. I haven't seen them for the entire season. But this one comes and goes when he wants to. So there's that whole thing on my mind. Also, my main that's been basically my main like concerns and stuff is my family, my mental health, and my cat's mental health. My cat's health, I should say, more so than anything else at the moment. Um, so I got my little heater here, Christmas present for my mom, because this place really doesn't have heat. And when it gets really cold at night, this is where I stay. I stay somewhere else. Stay basically on the street, but this is where I stay when it gets like super cold. So my mom gave me a little heater I can put in here, hook up to an electric cord, heat. Um, but outside of that, I've been my own living basically in the street. So when my girlfriend does move up here, Nuclear Nugget, it'll be an adjustment because it'll be the first time I've ever truly lived in a house on my own. But in the same vein, it will be the first time me living in a house with me sharing an actual space, like an actual house, with someone outside of family. Till I became homeless and shit like that. Um, I always lived at my mom's house. I got kicked out. Allowed to visit, but that's it. Um, so, and anyone going to the comments being like, "Oh, what kind of mother?" There's a lot to it. I used to steal from her. She had enough. That's the bottom line. So, yes, you can ridicule her for not letting me live there. But also, in the same vein, if I had a kid and they did that to me, they stole from me thousands and thousands of dollars and shit and would not change their patterns. Like, what else do you do? You're just like, I can't have you here where you're risking my financial security, risking my funds that I use to live because you want some bullshit Xbox game or something like that. I know. I was like 16 and when I turned 18, I was out. Actually, more when I turned 19, but still, I was out because of that. Don't blame her at all. But the thing is, I'm happy to have this. Not so much being homeless, but I get to see a side of people. I get to see a whole different side of perspective that not a lot of people see, because everyone's has their own house or has an apartment or lives with mommy or daddy or has stuff. They don't know, homeless people. A lot of people will be like, well, why don't they just get up and get a job? It's actually a lot harder than that, because it's hard to take showers, it's hard to take baths, um, stuff like that. And they, a lot of them do try. Like, there was a lady I'd stay with. Me and her became close friends. She was like an adopted mother to me, basically. She treated me as her own child. Um, we lived together for a few months or whatever in her car, and she was homeless longer than I was. Well, going through that, um, a lot of her issue is like the area I'm in and stuff, like the apartments, the houses, stuff like that. Is fucking expensive as all hell. Just to rent a one hotel, like a motel room, roughly for a month would be like 1,200, which is fucking expensive as shit. Because you think about it, we go to a whole nother part of the state where I was. A lot of my earlier videos is when I was down there. Big gap, moving process, coming from there to my hometown. Bullshit, bullshit in that in itself. Um, that it basically down there, just the cheapest apartment you could get was $800. That's it, cheapest 800. I had a job down there, and I was making about 200 a week. They wanted 800 a month, and that didn't include your water. That didn't include your electricity, your Wi-Fi, or your phone, or anything like that. But by the time I would get food, because my only food source was like convenience store, like gas station stores, prepackaged cold food, McDonald's, like restaurants, McDonald's, stuff like that. I couldn't do it. I was spending like every 2 weeks I got about $100 something, about $200 something a month, which that wouldn't even pay the fraction of the fucking cheapest apartment. But in the same vein, I couldn't even um, like I couldn't get my own apartment because I couldn't make enough, and I was technically part time because they had me literally half an hour under full time there. But it's like, what do you do? Um, I can't like the wage was just so little that I would have had to room up with like 7, 8, 9 different people just to make sure rent was on time. And that's not even food and shit. That's literally all of us putting our paychecks in just to get that. So I don't even know what to fucking do to that issue. Um, I loved my coworkers. Honestly, I did. Um, just pay sucked. But um, outside of that, down there was pretty nice. There's some rough people, but you know, it's fine. Um, and up here, I think an actual apartment or some shit is like 500 a month, roughly. Which, if my girl does move up here, her mom's gonna have to find a job and everything. I'm still looking for a job. That's been one hell of a hunt. Um, so yay that. Um, but I I kind of have a job, well, under the table, but I have that. Um, so that's what I've been doing basically. Get about 200 a month at most. still not enough for an apartment, but and that's been rough, especially now in winter season when there's not like much you can do. I do some yard work. That's about it. I can do yard work, so that's about the extent of it. Um, so I just wanted to hop on here, touch base with just share a few things. Explain where I've been, that I'm not, you know, permanently leaving. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm not dead yet. um, but in the same vein, it's just been hard um, to do a lot of things. And I have a few people that are going to give me their Christmas presents a couple of days later, whatever. Fine. I don't care. I don't care if you give it to me on Christmas or fucking January 31st. It's not so much when you give it to me, it's the fact of the matter. You gave me a present. I'm thankful for enough. You know what I mean? But there's just a lot of discussion, a lot of just different stuff we're doing to where I don't know exactly what's happening day by day, month by month, year by year. But I do plan on getting that second channel up soon. Get that up. Get everything working on there. Get moved over to there. And I want to start posting more like talks and stuff like that, like stuff like this over there. When I do get the name and everything like that, I will let you guys know so you can go, and I'll pin it in the comments of the video when I fully announce it. Right now it's just a construct in my mind. I have to put it down into format to where I have it. That's the biggest thing with that. But sorry about yawning so much. Oh, I also did get a new mask. It's an actual paintball mask. So it's not like the fabric ones that I'm used to that muffle my voice really, really bad. It's an actual like thick mask. It's like a full front face mask. It don't have it goes back to right about here, up to here. That's why I have the hood up, because I don't want to show too much of my hair. I do have a beard, but barely see what it is. It creates a big enough shadow. It's hidden. But yeah, it literally. Oh, he's not here. So that's how much my beard shows. And best part is my beard hair, for whatever fucking reason, different than my head hair, I guess you call it, my top hair. I don't understand it. And my mom calls me, my Heinz 57. Oh. I'm 57% of whatever the fuck's in our family. The way I see it. But the biggest issue is um, just trading videos to put up and stuff like that. Um, I will get something on the ball. Uh, this will be up today. Day of me recording this will be up. So that y'all have something to be updated with. Um, but hopefully, when we get a new place and everything like that, my internet will be a lot better. I will have a lot better connection between computer and Xbox and my computers and my Xboxes. Better resolution with that. I will be able to do like these other tours and shit like that. Doing that, and yeah, that's the biggest issue with that is yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Um, Trying to think of what else really I could say. Don't I don't really know at the moment. Um, I don't even fucking know. God. I haven't turned up full strength. That's why. That's why I have that cool effect. God damn. I'm not used to fucking vapes. Used to smoking out of my tobacco. I smoke pipe tobacco. But I don't do that on stream for obvious reasons. I'd rather vape because, you know, I can actually put it under my mask versus having it fucked up. Yeah. But also, I just like the cool effect that does. The way it comes out of these little like vents in the front. Cool. But outside of that, sit and watch me vape for a whole minute. No, but outside of that, there's really nothing much to go on. Um, so probably this coming New Year, um, I'll make another video. Uh, and on that, I will see you guys then. And peace.